Hey, it's no longer morning. It's now the afternoon. Uh, hey, good day. Welcome to everybody. This is Pastor Ron. I'm checking in, and this is actually my first official day of being unemployed, having been furloughed from Faraday, the company I was working for. As I said in the previous uh, updates, that we had recently moved into to our new house, and you can see, there are the boxes there. This is how new this whole thing is for us. The boxes are still in my office, have to be unpacked, and books put back on the bookshelf and everything. You see, I'm wearing a shirt we made a while back, Faith It Till You Make It. It felt appropriate for me to put on this shirt as a reminder for myself to continue to have faith. Hey, I just wanted to let you know as this thing is going on, it is actually settled in and has become real. This morning I didn't even set my alarm. I actually last night turned the alarm off to make sure it didn't wake me up at 5:15 in the morning. But it was real to wake up and not have a job to go to, uh, different from a Saturday or Sunday and different from a day off. But it was real. But still, again, peace. I have a level of peace that I've never experienced before in my life. And then I'm just thankful to God that I am having peace and knowing that He is going to sustain me. That the faith that I'm developing and the faith that I'm demonstrating is going to sustain me and move me forward. So with that, today it reminded me of again of another sermon that I had preached before. I think it was last month, and I dealt with an entire series on stress and worry and why stress and worry is not part. It should not be a part of the Christian life. And one of those weeks we were looking at Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego when they were taken in and brought before the king for their failure to kneel before the gold statue when the music played. And they told the king that they were not going to bow down to the music. And the king had threatened them and told them, you'll find the story in Daniel chapter 3. And they tell them that they would not bow down. There was nothing they could do that would make them turn away from God. And Nebuchadnezzar and his boldness, like the enemy does to all of us, that he's doing to me now and what he's doing to you, saying that if you will serve me when I tell you to serve me, then I will restore what you have. I'll give you back what I took from you. I'll make this part of your life easy. And a lot of us will, instead of holding fast to our faith, we will bow down, we'll give in, we'll compromise just a little bit, because it would be very easy for one of Shadrach, Meshach, or Abednego to lean to one over to him, just kind of tap him on the shoulder, like nudge him. It's like, hey man, God knows our heart. All He's asking us to is just bow down, just compromise a little bit, even though it's not in our heart. We still love God and we'll still serve God. But they didn't even want to compromise their faith one iota. My prayer for me and my prayer for all of you is that you do not ever compromise your faith, no matter how dark or how hopeless the situation looks. Because remember, as we said before, there are no hopeless situations. There are only people who have no hope in their situation. And because we serve God, a mighty God, we always have hope. But the thing that struck me the most with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego is when the king tells them, said, nobody is going to be able to deliver you from my hand. And their response, I believe it was in verse 17, maybe 16, 17, or 18 in that area of Daniel chapter 3. And they say, "O king, live forever. You are indeed powerful, but our God will deliver us from your hand." But the part that really moved me for that, not only was their declaration of faith that their God was more powerful than any king, that our God is more powerful than any circumstance in their life, that our God is more powerful than my unemployment. And it says that our God is powerful enough to deliver us from your hand. But the three little words that change everything, that solidifies the depth of their faith. But if not, our God is able to deliver us from your hand. But if not, I still will not bow down. That's powerful words. That's my encouragement to you, my encouragement to me to have the depth of faith that says, but if not, I am not going to compromise my faith. I'm not going to jeopardize one iota of what I believe to please the world. Satan, you will not have victory over me because the God I serve is bigger to bring me out of this circumstance. But if not, let it be known henceforth and forevermore that we will not bow down to you. We will not compromise our faith for you. So, my encouragement to myself, do not compromise. My encouragement to you, do not compromise. Have those three words, you knowing that your God is able, but if not, I still will not bow down. So I end this day. I'm going to meet my wife to have a little bit of lunch and then proceed with more job hunting. And I hope for you that you will end your day prayerfully, praying, thanking God for his provision, just the same as I have. And always remember, I love you and there is nothing you can do about it. God bless.